Oh, I tried to get that belch in. I don't know if it was, but I belched. But yeah, Chibi reviews I have exposed many times before, and this time I'm exposing him on one of my content series that somehow making it this long. It not hard when there is literally 99% of the population not human, if not more. Because we all know Google lies. I don't know if that is loud on TV or not. Playing a game. Trying to keep from going crazy. Blowing up a lot. He says in a post, so my water pipes froze, broke last night, and he called a plumber to see if they can could help. I mean, the man actually came to help him on Christmas Eve. What a blessed soul. A, how you know he has a soul when I spill it? B, you don't have a soul, you have a spirit. That's why you're here as a space communist. You're like a beast, drowning in a curse from the Creator God. Look at that skin flesh. Doesn't take much to actually expose you. And what number or letter am I on now? Jeez. Whatever. Anyways, but also that you support pedophilia, child checks, or whatever that was, sex scene between two children in a manga. What was it called? It's called Review My Videos. Oh wait, you all won't, but my humanity would nitpick the hell out of my video content. But yeah, anyways, I think you could probably search terms like you could probably search my title channel and Chibi reviews. I don't know how sophisticated. I know humanity would make sure they have a sophisticated search result system, and they can find out if anyone making a video about or indirectly or directly, whatever, about someone, or even a mention, right? But anyways, regardless though, this guy, and I got him on video too, saying it's like the best episode, a child sex scene, and he was going in depth into it too. And it wasn't showcasing anything physically, but it was well, I mean technically, it showed like the motion towards it, and it cut off to the side, and it was like and the way he said it too was he was saying like the metaphor, like I didn't know. I mean I didn't need to know exactly the metaphor by one's speech, speaking it out loud while I'm watching it clearly. It's sickening. Like he was an insane narrator, like twisted, like three. Anyway, like not human. He is not human. Clearly. He's a space communist. I had a dream. I have to make a video about that. And it was like a alternate dimension or alternate future. Or even it could have been, I mean, I could argue, a past modern society. But it's actually a system. It's actually a system because when there is these not humans, even a minority, it's not a society, it's a system because they are all programmed. The sense of control, it's insane. It's a whole nother level. And even in my dream, there was a major hint of verification, understanding that they will never let go of control. They always will have their desire to become gods over a population. They want ultimate influence, and they will even fight each other or create simulated wars on a massive scale, and everyone follows suit to that, like a colony of ants. And little did they could they comprehend, even though someone like me as a sentient human soul group, actually says, "Hey, look at this. It's obvious. Ha ha ha. You are tools. In whatever way possible. You name it. I said it. I said too much. Anyways, for surely me speaking out didn't save my life, did it? Because killing me would definitely make me a martyr. Me get off the main screen. Home menu. I got X out. All right, okay, wait. Let's hear him speak.
Come out to my house because it's Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
You got a house.
Christmas Eve, nobody's probably going to be working. Everybody's going to be with their families, etc. But I call anyways.
He don't have
I called about 20 different plumbers. I got to this one plumber. I called him, and I was like, "Is there any way you can help me?"
That guy don't have a family, dude.
And the man's like, "Sure."
Oh, now he's a man. You don't even know him. He could be a complete, literally psychopath. You don't know.
He comes over to my house at like 10 this morning and fixes the frozen water pipes and the shattered water pipes for me on Christmas Eve. And in that moment, this was...
What do you know? What do you know? You can't even grow facial hair. It's becoming more obvious. Look at that. Like, those are makeshift genetics. That's not a disorder. It's not a hormone imbalance or anything like that. No, that's literally makeshift genetics. So anyways, this guy is clearly not human. He's a clone android or of one or so on. Specifically, android from like 2 clones or whatever. He looks like he would be more like a 2nd generation clone or something like that. He really does. Before they really start to fall apart or get erratic, but he seems to be very successful programmed more like, obviously, because you don't just have a crisp voice and non-threatening or non-jealousy like attributes, like no one can be jealous of you, and make a channel and get like how many subscribers? 440k subscribers. Like, there's no way a human has that amount of subscribers anyways. Like, Lucifer's will, or whatever he want to be called, or it want to be called, according to God's will, and heaven's will, and the things I know to be true is, like 90 to freaking 110%, who knows, like, whoo, and what he knows is like negative percentages towards, like, what he said, like, he literally have, anti-truths, like ideology or whatever, like programming. He can't, he just cannot break free. He's a tool of the system. He doesn't support anything positive. But yeah, he gets a house and I don't, and Burkeeple Toby is a Poke YouTuber, and he got a girlfriend. I guess next is this guy, right? I think his taste is more chibi, and it's definitely kind of hard for him to actually get someone who is as chibi as him and want to put on cute outfits, and for him to do some simulation. You know what I mean? I bet it's kind of hard for this bastard. this makeshift entity who cursed by Creator God in heaven and keep drowning. They literally think they're going to float, and they ain't going to hell. They literally think that there's no basis of hell. Hell clearly exists. Ugh. How can a human do wrong in this system? I would never know, because it don't make sense for a human to do wrong, because you all programming would try to influence a human no matter what. You all knew that I would have, or your leaders that are still puppets, so on and so forth, knew that I was going to be someone. That's why you all tried brain damaging me and doping me with medication from pharmaceuticals throughout my child and teenage years. I remember, still to this day, I got not directly, that I've heard that I've been dropped on my head when I was a baby. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Had a bastard spirit come to me yesterday and state, the only reason why you do what you do or can do what you do with the unknown dimension or whatever with the identity is because an angel loved their energy indirectly, or that I seen or mimicked or produced a sort of energy of angelic powers or something like that, because I got held or touched by the angel or not. So what am I on Bleach? There is these sort of individuals that are influenced by hollows indirectly, and they become what the hell you call it? Let me because this is just like that. Damn it, full brain. Yeah, it's called a full brain, like from Bleach. Best I can describe the word is that you fully bring a characteristic or a power, enhanced power capability that you normally wouldn't have from something or someone that you attach or nurture or whatever. So basically, it was accusing me of doing something like that. It's a title that says, I love you all and thank you. I put the link down below. I don't want a pedophile, a child-loving entity like you that I had proven, by the way, that you are that sick and twisted, controlled. In my dream too. Also, I need to make a video about it. But not only was it proven that with control, but there was also a search or not search. I don't think it was search, but I think it might have been like a emergency broadcast or a situation that took place with a guy, not human, odds are, and potentially a human female. Now it won't clarify human or not, because I was in a type of situation in that scenario, that I was supposed to be asleep and I'm supposed to be around these other not humans when I'm clearly human and stuff, and I wasn't supposed to be awake or something like that. But when I see something I can't explain or witness or hear something like sick monsters over the radio or something like that, a broadcast, or I see technology that I should not be able to see that actually clearly was shown, but it was trying to be explained away by a quote-unquote agent. I do question a lot of things. I question the mentality, the psychological prowess of these entities. More and more, I would see them as not human. So no matter what, even in that type of system, that it appeared to be a society, but it wasn't, I would wake up because I am just more wiser and smarter than all the others. So that was a dream I had. Before I had that dream, I had someone said, we ain't responsible if you go back to sleep, whatever. So, I did my little tweaks before I went to sleep. Yeah, absorb hurricane spiritual energy or get possessed. Oh, wait. If you're not human, you don't belong in a polarity that benefits you. From my understanding. Jeez. This guy is so beneath me. I'm not even wanting to focus that much. Hey, I gotta exit out. Okay, I copy the video and I exit out. Get that Chibi entity out of my sight. Jeez, I not wanting to pay attention. You all heard and probably hearing it from the TV in my clicking of a controller. You all witnessing it now. That hey, deep inside, I not wanting anything to do with these. Boring ass pedophiles if I could help it, but I have to make a video, exposing these insane creatures. I want to separate myself from. Don't say you all witnessing it now, or the humans in the future. I swears. I'm still a little sleepy from sleeping so much. It is cold out too. Jeez. Even makeshift, not human pedophiles, predators would have pipes busted, but they would have a house and a plumber and money to actually pay that plumber. I swear, it's insane. Insane. Wait, what? What was I getting to again? Man, I swear, this system is unfair. I'm surprised it's even stable. Oh, wait. It's like secret wars going all over the place. Because they don't want a civil war or World War III. Because they know that there will have to be massive amounts of cleanup when that takes place. And they probably do know that Creator God is on its way. Or the time is ticking. And they are escalating it. But, they ain't, slowing things down. They ain't, not defiling enough. Because they clearly defiling too much. Too much. They're creating abominations. Trying to keep the system afloat. But, all they're doing is clearly accelerating things because there is no healing going on from my perspective of humanity. There will be no healing with you all not humans. Around you not humans. Like my not brother that clearly I disown because he ain't my soul group. He, or it, literally caused me financial problems and took my PS5 from me. All that time and effort. And trying to take my original Nintendo Switch away from me. And he took my mom's that I gave her. Well, I still disown her because I know she ain't human. And if she is, I'd be like, yeah, but, it wasn't said. It wasn't proven, Because it wasn't desired. No respect to a human leader representative. because you all don't want humans to have whites. Will humans? You know, it proves itself. You know, the way things are. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna try to calm down, and it's tomorrow. It's Christmas, and I slept through most of Christmas Eve, and even if it's a pagan holiday or not human holiday or whatever, you know, it's still, you know, the weekend, right? So I like to relax, especially on a Saturday. Humans would know what I'm talking about in the future, I think. Anyways, especially on a Saturday, come on. Like, you would think that I want to, you know, do a little more relaxing. Like, it's proven, though, that these entities are doing what they doing, what they love, what they doing, which is sickness in itself. Ugh. Do I have to explain that entity, though, some more? But they literally are asleep. They do not know anything other than what they need to know. Holy shit. And even if somehow they would look something up on quantum computers up there and it's a Star Trek type of system, again, they won't be able to prove it or not, that information. And I'm saying, though, that enough time has obviously passed, even through time and space. Enough control has to be known, no matter what. It shouldn't take long to anyone that is actually sentient. So it's like they all must be loving being a puppet. Like, you know, I want to be a humanoid, you know, not human slave. That's what the fallen angels want to be. Like, what? 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 Damn, it's getting sickening, though. Jeez. Because, you know, Lucifer want to enslave you all, too. He don't respect you all. He does not respect you all. He cannot respect you all. He only wants glory for himself, itself. And you all just puppets. And even if you did have any type of sentient value to yourselves, it's not looking like it. Doesn't seem like it. Coming from a human that, you know, as wise as I am, you would think that, hey, you know, something wrong. No. You think you are a real human boy or girl or whatever, like, you know, puppet, Pinocchio, you know. But that nose keep growing, ain't it? Look, like, literally, like, you see these noses nowadays? Look at these noses, like, Fauci nose, holy shit. They're growing. Even AOC nose look pretty plump. Jeez. Like, they are growing. Majority I have seen, but they're not humans. They, oh. Like, come on, like, they clearly, falling off, or, you know, bloating off, wanting to fly off. Jeez, holy shit. But not enough, never enough. Swears. But until it escalates.